What is a job interview? And how can it be your golden ticket to landing that dream job?
أيوه، غالبًا كده بتبقى أكيد المشكلة في الQR code، بس هو ممكن برضه عادي حتى لو في مشكلة في الQR code هو بياخد رقم الشهادة بتاعته اللي بيبقى مكتوب في الشهادة ويخش يسرش عليه على الموقع يظهر. تمام ماشي. طب معلش بس كمان أنا مشغول دلوقتي، فنص ساعة بالظبط وهابعتلك. كوكي، يا كوكي، 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 كوكا حبيبتي. اسكتي بقى عشان مش فاضلك دلوقتي.
بس ايه
اسكتي عشان مش فاضلك.
ما يفوتش عليك نهائي. خلاص يلا، في تطور دلوقتي.
ايه ده؟ هو في حد فتح التلفزيون؟ ايه؟ لولو يا جزمة، هجيب النت، هجيب النت.
مش شغال. النت اصلا ما بيشتغلش.
بطل كلام يا محمود. عايزة ايه؟ اصبري.
اصبر.
ببيع الحاجات اللي نجيب التتويبة. اصبري بقى، اصبري ما تنرفزنيش.
بحكي لك العقد.
مالكيش دعوة.
ماليش دعوة دي، ماليش دعوة. هو كنت بسرعة مبدئيا.
هو اخرجي برا من هنا.
هديك على وشك والله. يعني ما تربيش.
مش عايز وجع دماغ.
ممكن أبقى رد عليه.
What is a job interview? And how can it be your golden ticket to landing that dream job? So guys, what is an interview and how do we pursue with it? It's actually a conversation. Yes, you heard me right. It's a conversation where a potential employer evaluates a potential employee. It's a two-way street where actually the employer is looking to fill a role and you're exploring whether the company and the role align with your career goals or not. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But believe me, it can be an intense and even an intimidating process. It's actually the make or break stage of your job application. Imagine being on a stage under the spotlight, answering questions that will actually decide if you're the one for the job. No pressure, right? But here is the thing. Interviews are not just about grilling the candidate. It's actually an opportunity for you to grill the company as well. It's your chance to find out if the company's culture, the team, and the work aligns with what you want from your career. The nature of your job interviews can surely vary. They can be face-to-face, over a phone call, or even via video call, thanks to technology. This actually can be very simple at times. There can be simple interviewers, or at times it's a panel interview that can have multiple rounds. And occasionally it even includes tasks or tests that could be written and verbal. But despite the variations, the underlying purpose remains the same, assessing if you're a good fit for the job and the organization. The company wants to see if you got the necessary skills and experience and if you actually would vibe with their culture. So guys, on the flip side, as a job seeker, it's your chance to show off your skills, experiences, and personality. It's basically your opportunity to demonstrate that you are the best person for the job. Plus, you can gauge if the company's environment, team, and values align with your own expectations. Now I know job interviews can be nerve-wracking, but let me tell you, it's just absolutely fine to be a little nervous. In fact, a bit of nervousness shows that you are taking the opportunity very seriously. The trick is to channel that nervousness into focus and enthusiasm. And how can you do that? Well, preparation is always the key. Research about the company, research the job role, rehearse the potential questions and answers, and be always ready how and efficiently you can add value to the organization. Remember, my friends, it's okay to not know the answer to everything, but what's matter is it's your ability to answer and to handle what is unknown. Show them you can think and you can stand on your feet and use that opportunity to demonstrate how you learn and adapt. And actually, this might sound cliche, but be yourself. Authenticity goes a long way in job interviews. They want to see the real you, not just a rehearsed and perfect version of a candidate. So guys, just to wrap it up, a job interview is much more than just an assessment. It's an opportunity for you to land your dream job and for the company to find its ideal candidate. So take that chance, show them what you have got, and remember, you're more capable than you think. I hope you now have a better understanding of what a job interview is. Always remember, every interview is a learning experience. So no matter how it goes, you always walk with something valuable. Thank you. What is a job interview? And how can it be your golden ticket?
تعالي ما اقول
Why do people fail job interviews? So guys, let's get into it. First of all, failure isn't. Why do people fail job interviews? So guys, let's get into it. First of all, failure isn't necessarily a bad thing, folks. It's actually. Why do people fail job interviews? So guys, let's get into it. First of all, failure isn't necessarily a bad thing, folks. It's actually a part of the journey and there's always a lesson to learn. So if you have ever flunked an interview, don't worry. It's just okay. You're not alone, but understanding why you or others, any one of you may have stumbled can help you ace that next big opportunity. The most common reason people fail the job interviews is actually the lack of preparation. This comes in many forms, from not being enough knowing about the company or the role you're applying for, to not being able to clearly communicate your skills, experience, and how you fit the job. Another reason is failing to make a positive first impression. You know what they say? You never get a second chance to make a first impression. It's very rightly said. This could be due to dressing inappropriately, maybe arriving late, or even not appearing confident. Another core reason could be the poor communication is another biggie. Not articulating your thoughts clearly, not listening effectively, or even talking too much can be very detrimental. Communication is a two-way process. It's about speaking as well as listening. Then we have the issue of not showing enthusiasm or motivation. When you do not seem to be interested, at least try to be real. If you don't show your interest in the role or the company, why should the company actually show interest in you? Employers want to see that spark, that eagerness, that drive, and that craziness in you. At times, giving vague and non-specific answers can let you down as well. Interviewers love examples. They want to hear about the projects you have handled, the challenges you have overcome, the results you have achieved so far. It's your time to shine, so be detailed and show them what you have got with yourself. Inadequate questions. It's an important thing. When an interviewer asks, "Do you have any questions for us?" It's not just a courtesy, guys. It's a test to see if you're engaged, if you're involved, if you're curious, if you have done your homework as well. Bad-mouthing about the previous employers or colleagues, it's a major no-no thing to do in an interview. It actually depicts a lack of professionalism and can raise the red flags about your ability of work in a team. And lastly, not following up after the interview. This might seem small, that why shall we send them an email to ask about the interview, but it can be a deciding factor. A quick thank you note can go a long way in showing your interest and courtesy in the long run. So guys, now these are some of the common reasons people fail